You are probably wondering, what exactly is an intentional interaction? Intentional interactions are a lot of things, but it's basically a conversation that helps you get to know your students, track trends and themes, realize who you have and have not connected with, know who to follow up with, and help hold you accountable and build community. The reasoning behind us moving to this model comes from data given to us by our students. Most of the data provided about student staff was overwhelmingly positive. But our biggest area for growth was personal or intentional interactions. Now you're probably wondering, what does an intentional interaction look like? Well, here's an example from our student staff member and their resident, Layla. Now that our staff member has had the conversation, it's time to log the interaction. When you log an intentional interaction, we don't need every word that was said. We just need a brief summary. And if there are any concerns, resources that were provided, or follow-up needed, we want that as well. And don't feel like these have to be scheduled meetings. The great thing about these interactions is they can happen anytime and at any place. I guarantee you're already doing them. Here are just a few examples of where you might have an intentional interaction with a resident. And remember, these intentional interactions can be formal and informal. The important part is to have these conversations with your residents and then log the interaction so senior staff know what's happening in the community and how to better support our students. Residents, student staff, and senior staff all play a role in these interactions. The residents just talk, while student staff listen, provide resources, and log the interaction. Senior staff review the intentional interaction logs and track trends. Then they use the data to tailor education and resources for the community. Your intentional interaction logs will periodically be reviewed, and the information gathered will be applied to your communities, so together we can better foster our students' success.